Hello.
Uh,
What?
Hi,
Alright.
chat. Holy shit. Uh, maybe in a minute. I just won't be able to watch it at the moment.
I'm running the Boreal mod for some extra. Well, I'll just link my. So I figure if I'm gonna use Blind Rage, this helps counteract it, and
Yes.
it was feeling pretty good.
Pinch.
Hey, do I have spares? Don't. Oh no, I have one spare. Yep.
I'm back.
Uh,
Ja- James decided to ask a million questions.
I mean, with all the we played, I think that's where it could drop. You do have his accessories do look really good. I like them. Just threw on. Yeah.
Ooh, that bounced off in the crossbar in a way I didn't expect.
Oh, the build.
Oh.
I could link it into the clan chat.
Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. I just bumped him. I didn't mean to.
Or I could link it directly to you, I suppose that works too. So he technically needs 2 more just because 1 capacity. Unless I wanted to use Steel Charge to make up that capacity.
He took 8,000 years to get up, and I wasn't sure if he was gonna pop up. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go, because I was up before he even thought about it. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go. I don't know what he's doing.
We should probably.
Playing the League of Rockets.
Yeah, okay, I was, like I said, you could probably use basically any drift mod and he'd fly. There's agility drift, reduce damage while airborne, makes casting action drift just for case more restraint, which helps push out his ability to give overguard a bit more. I'd say energy max is pretty. That's about it.
Yeah,
I might
think
just go
I'm
power.
gonna go to a different channel just so that we're not messing with stream. But we'll be back in a little bit. All right. We'll see you
Have
after a while,
fun.
chat. Bye bye.
Yeah, I think I'll wind up just going with power drift. Or even aviator could work. Energize just helps initially. I'm probably going to change Energize to something else, but I don't know what. Bow, Strewn, Furax, Furus, Latron. I have all of them, and then my Latron and Strewn, both Prime and Wraith also. I got 2 of those, so I don't need to do the circuit this week at all. I'm replying to a message right now. I did get it, I heard it pop. Failed to join, host not found. Were you like on the nav console or something? There's not many Warframes that have this many alternate helmets, are there? Yeah, he has his default and he has 3 alternate. Uh-huh. Oh, he does have that. I know some of the other older frames had more than just one in it, right? I just saw that. I was like, why do I have 2 Prime helmets? Actually, yeah, that looks pretty. Honestly, I think a fitting for that would be the Akin Brunt seems like a fitting. Akin Brunt, I think, for that look. It's Discord on PlayStation. Testing. Yeah, so for that look, I personally think Akin Brunt would be a pretty fitting weapon. Yeah. Oh, intensify. You just have to make sure you run up and smack someone with his shield every so often. I just like the ease of use of using the regular or the intensifier. And it does have more power strength, which wasn't on. Realizing, well, that was before we had that augment for it. Because with this augment, you don't need the extra health and armor from the other ones. Yep. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen a lot of those guys. Well, there's your Athonite part. I have a spare Zaku thing, so you could take that. Is it right here? Somewhere. Realistically, it would only take over one. Yeah. Yeah. There's 5 then. Amber, Nausea, Uriel, Temple. Serious. Well, full bound just has like one thing that. Because if you do that by that, then technically, Protea is another fire Warframe with their Blaze Artillery. Yeah, they just have some gadgets that do an. There's only one option here. That's crazy. Vidaria. I might actually have a full set of it now. I remember getting a gold drop from it yesterday. Why is this guy way over here? He's in the other air room. Look at his place. Especially randos. I'm gonna stay in this air room. It's nice and tall that I could throw spears down on me. Like a rain of arrows. Yeah, that would have been... Or at least like maybe an augment. No, she's still an archer. She has an augment for an explosive bow. They could have also made it so her bow was just like a cast and she casts a rain of arrows. I guess if you really wanted to do that now, which is it. Mine dated. To be fair, I only use her in spy mission. Equip her and the Vesper, and that's all I do is just prowl through the mission. And I have Persipacity on one of her abilities, so I don't have to actually hack, I just use that ability. I could set up a different configuration with stuff, but eh. Yeah. We have Robert, that would need like, I guess you could say Hawkeye. I watched a lot of Marvel movies while I was in the hospital. Some of them multiple times, because that's what was on TV. Uh,
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
oh yeah, that one's that one I could imagine is a bit cumbersome sometimes. I think once we hit 20 again, I might have a good chunk of ducats to go turn in. Uh, I could imagine with that. You can't see past them? That's how it is. So you can't see past them on Atlas either. Yeah, they need to. That's what I have. Both my Atlas and Serenar Umbral. Both persistence too, I think. Mm-hmm. Then with her spores just constantly dealing damage, you have and she's just unkillable. That was what I was running before persistence came out, and then persistence just made that much stronger. The only thing is, I used to run energized because comfort, but now I just gotta think a little bit more about my casting, which isn't bad. Yeah. Isn't that what you did in the other one too? Because that game really just needs to have a part co-op feature. So that's realistically like the main reason why I never thought about getting it. Like I see it on sale here and there, and it's like I want to play it, but I'm like, right, single player game. Oh yeah. Okay there, buddy. The I think it's Orion. He's just sitting there. They're not dropping air anymore, huh?
Life support has been replenished.
Alright, we'll be good for a while. Didn't mean to double grab air. Someone activated one literally as I started grabbing it too. Reload, revive, those should be... Revive should be the highest priority. Then reload. And then use... interact with things. And then the, I feel like the, Bratton is 25. Unless you don't have those. Do you have any of those handles? Ah, okay. We're gonna leave. It's 20 minutes, so. Cause yeah, there's only like 2 days left on that relay. And I grab a prime chamber because there's probably going to be someone who'll want to. That's literally what I'm doing. That's what I did a few years ago. Like, or something. I sold them all and made a good chunk of. Yeah.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh, the new car. It's like, what gun is that? I don't recognize that beat. Mm. Is he AFK or something? I mean, considering he didn't pick a relic, we're gonna leave him and he's gonna fail this mission. He went AFK. Poor little bugger. I mean, you shouldn't go AFK in public missions like that. Though. Or if you have to, let us know. Unless it's like an absolute emergency, you might not be able to. Oh, I lost 2 gold drops too if he failed the mission. Unless he closes the game, they'll be in there. Yeah, you could dash. You've been able to just dashboard and close games since. Sure. I don't know about the original. I don't. Oh, a golden series, huh? Oh, I'm upset. I missed an alert for one of the. You see, they had one desk after they announced it was the final. Join. Is that any better? I was upset I missed out on an alert for an Honoria when Destiny had its final update come out. Warframe gave an alert for an Honoria called Make Your Own Fate or whatever, as a reference to how the Guardian in Destiny makes their own fate. And I missed it, and I'm sad. That was probably just a limited time Honoria too. I'm pretty sure I have one. I have a lot of... I have 2 Daiki sets, actually. I don't think I do. Let me look as I get down there. I'm pretty sure I got one of those yesterday.
I might not approve of what the Oracle did, but I must admit they had style.
Oh, there's all my duplicate ducats. Oh, I think I need to sell just a couple of things. No, I need another 900 ducats still to get a prime chamber. It's nearly 3,000 ducats for one prime chamber. That's why I'm gonna buy one, hold on to it for a while, and eventually I'll be able to sell it for a decent price. Oh really? Go not out vault that glass. So Volt's technically not a vaulted frame either, huh? Because Borrow sells his relics. What Borrow does? Yeah, so the only stuff I would buy from him that I don't have are these Primed Cleanse Oricon, Primed Expel Corpus, and Primed Expel Oricon. Mainly because people buy them every so often from me. But yeah, I need to... I could sell stuff that
Something you'd like?
doesn't necessarily matter. Like, I could sell Bronco stuff. I don't need those right now. Could sell Fang stuff I don't need right now. Ooh. I never realized I have an Ash Prime set.
Only the finest for you, Tenno.
It's not a bad weapon now after the stance changes and stuff, but I don't know who. I have a full Sevagoth again. A full shade again. I have a bunch of sets I didn't realize I have just because I've been
Nothing to your liking?
running so many relics. I think I am too. Yeah, let's sell these. Need like another 200 ducats. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my ship. I guess to my back room, and then I have to use the restroom, so I'll be back in a bit.
sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my humor? Saddle up.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors death.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support. Fissure, defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on your relic. Find a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. That's it. You opened the relic. Another life support capsule is now available. Additional life support has arrived. The raid is off to a successful start. Extraction is available if you need it. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. What our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you. share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Your will was greater. This is good.
Tenno, may I extend an invitation to you? My latest collection of choice items from the Void is now available for viewing. You are a Tenno of greater tastes. I can tell just by looking at you. A pleasure doing business with you, Tenno. Perhaps you'll come to one of my next parties?
All set. Serviced your weapons myself. Otis finds it odd that humans only get a few years to live, yet spend most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
learning how to live.
I got sidetracked. I had to grab a snack. How so?
Striking.
Yeah, there's stuff that doesn't save. Like even your favorite colors in your arsenal don't save. I didn't know what was a thing. Who does? So, what kind of skin did you say it was? Oh, from the deluxe bundle? I don't own that one. I think the next thing I'm going to be going for are the two new Gemini skins. Yeah, I wanted to go look at how that spear skin looks for Styanax's bundle, though. Yeah. If I were to get a Styanax one, I think I like the that new Tenogen skin for him. The Ravis skin? Pretty sure it came out in this update. If not this one, then like... Yeah, it was this one. It's just... Built to joy. But
The art of combat must be practiced to truly the canvas of war.
Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their
that's a nice one too.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The Orican Neural Sentry
So we can leave at 5. I have like 3 levels to go.
for life support.
How did you?
Defeat the corruptors and use their reactant to open a relic. Reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Come down.
Tenno, if you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place.
Yeah. Might be easier to see, like, if you send a link in the chat just because we got buffs going on and stuff.
The relic has been
This guy's hogging all the reactant over here.
to find out what's inside.
Me? Let's see. Valkyrie, Baruch are definitely 2 of my most used ones. I go back to Mesa a lot. Mesa was technically like one of the first frames I really liked. She was one of the ones that caught my eye when I first started playing. I think I like more... Well, Dan started as a Meg. Jeremy is the one who is, I would consider a Meg main. He's definitely the best Meg player out of anyone I would know.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
So she could deal with armor and stuff too now. Well, you can use her against anyone. Oh, it's a lunar picture or whatever. Oh, there was an interactable inside this bush here in the middle. I forgot they changed it from scanning to you walk up and hold interact. Yeah. It's been a while since I had to go do that. I'd say the main ones you would want to get are the Nightfall ones, so you can try to get some growing powers, because that's still a good mod to have around. Like the Verona thing. Oh yeah.
These manifestations must not be Lua. Port is at risk. Destroy them.
Where this dude ran away? Oh, and then it looked like the Thrax teleported back too. Oh yeah.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
In the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito. You may also come across it again, but at least you will not be dead.
Mayhap. When you go to your profile, your operator is impaled by a wing. More than impaled. View your profile real quick. I forgot to put on music.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
The murmur aims to choke you out. Not today. Preparing a life support capsule.
You're near a fissure.
I found this. And I found this.
Use that reactor to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
What?
Capsule incoming. Use it well.
No, I'm on Spotify. If I were to pull up YouTube, it'd be on my phone, and I'd have to mute myself so it wouldn't play over the mic. Not right offhand, no.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Realistically, it probably is on Spotify. Gyre. Yeah, we got a Gyre Prime. That's her one, I think.
Sending another capsule. These don't grow on trees, you know.
Not right offhand.
Like a fish
Whoever they're after needs to stop running. Angst is after someone. They keep running away from me.
You could use a bit of life support. Look what this fish just caught. You keep fighting.
No.
Fighting. If you wish, you may return to the sanctum. But I think you have more fight in you than that.
Well, that wouldn't end well. What?
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
No hands, please. No hands when that's all you are is hands. Get out from there, no hands.
You could use a bit of life support.
Of course, it's always the dude who runs away that goes and dies. Oh, no, it was. I don't. Get your muslin out of my face. Get down from there. Bitch. If you let them pile up, they, well, can pile up. Where'd he go? But, well, I mean, it got laid out, right? I mean, if considering he went down like so, just leave him where he's passed out, and whatever happens to him, happens to him.
I shall put this one on the pile. We're going to need a bigger sanctum.
Gold. What do you need? Oh yeah, and you already have your Psylocke Prime, like, incarnate in Formwood, right? Thought I gave you an Orkina set. Fair, I'm always trying to recomplete sets. Yep. I was gonna say Contra would have exploded him.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
So I know he was, well, before I got sick, he had started playing Neverness to Everness, and that's all we were doing. But then, like, soon as, like, me and Jeremy would talk about Genshin or anything besides what we were playing, he would just be quiet and then maybe wind up leaving after. So, I don't know. So I've been gone for a month and a half, so I don't know what is going on. I've been enjoying the Jupiter. That's the simulacrum down there. Yep.
Sending another capsule? Mr. Grog treat you though. Your hard work is really paying off.
That's a Varuna. Varuna should be invisible and continuously healing. That was probably their relic and they got the one. Yeah. There you go.
Sending another capsule? Please don't grow on trees with that.
Says of Verona, I don't think she has the right kind of damage to deal with a necromech. She's ridiculous at clearing out hordes, but high value targets she does struggle with. Yeah, especially necromechs. Like, I wonder if they're... I haven't played Verona, so not sure if they could be targeted by her. 2 or 4.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Hey, the green's place. Is there another one somewhere? No? I mean, one noticeable one is his shield is obviously different. His shield when you parry. Thorough strike. I don't know. I guess his spear was probably different, which you see you cast his 3 and also it's what you throw for his 1 and 4. I don't know if the energy effect on his... No, his 1 and... Yeah, on his 3. It's hard to tell. His little maggots are even primed.
I do not think the murmur will wish this to you.
I think my Mangonel still... I formatted it up, but I haven't re-leveled. I have 1 of each, so... Take... yeah, same. I mean, I could probably put 1 mod, but minimal benefit compared to... I forgot how fast Verona is, though.
Time and oxygen.
I think Verona Prime is even faster. Yeah, when she's on all fours and invisible, she just zooms. was a Bone Widow fun. Guess we could have killed Mania, but...
3 seconds.
Oh, it's just right there at 29. We should have.
Come. We
Oh well.
have much to accomplish.
My Styanax is just barely away from X. As usual, but like I said, one more format to use the X list. That big of a deal right now for me.
Well-oiled machine is truly a thing of
I got my main build on him that I think I'll be using. So. What?
With your courage and our expertise, we hold the line. Your wish needs you.
Simple. Build a time machine.
You're a friend. I'm going to offer you something special. Just
Styanax, you're done. For now. Probably. That thing was crazy strong too. Uh, You only need the handle? That's a bronze too. It must be on a relic that's a pain to get or something. Neo relics. I have a good chunk of them, but oh yeah, did you get the augment mod for the Venato off of last night? Or was it this night? I think it's this night wave actually. Let me look.
Shall we?
Yeah, at level 10, Sentient Incision. So, you should have that. That is a very powerful mod.
You know it.
You just do influence things, and for me, what did I... Let's go look at my, build. Double. Yeah, on status effect, inflict tau stat. So it doesn't deal it innately, but when you do status, it also does tau. So.
Do you remember the old war, operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
Because this is what I wound up settling on. So realistically, you could probably cut, if you're fine with stocking a fan, you could realistically cut out 2 forma. One of mine was for the stance, and the other was for primed reach before I unlocked this mod. Oh, apparently in your stream, they can't hear you. My girlfriend just texted me. She said she can't hear you, but she
Oh,
can hear me.
I flipped my mic up. I did a dumb.
You're the best.
Fuck. Kill me, Exia. Just end it. End the torture. I gotta say, appreciate it to her for that though, cause saving bacon.
She said, "You're good now. It's fixed."
Appreciate you, Kella. Truly, I do.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits.
All right. Who should I use with the Venato? Oh, well, while you're building, Onos. Is the Onos any good?
It can hit numbers. I like it. I think I need to work it a little bit more. Not sure. Yeah, I do. At least I need to work. Figure out what I would.
Also, apparently I have a Caliban Prime. Wanna know how I made this discovery?
Huh.
I got spooked. I accidentally clicked him, and yeah. Suddenly, ghost frame. No, you get off his neck.
Fire. I think it needs a little more fire. Fair.
What, Dionos?
With creeping bullseye on it, yeah. So instead of accelerate isotope, oh, just
Operator,
fit.
have you lost your mind?
Oh, almost put the wrong polarity. Do that. Then yeah, maybe I could.
We're ready for some violence. Well, is it okay if we visit violence upon some infested to level up the Venato?
Sure. Fight infested. Should probably.
Huh?
I mean, I can be Mesa. Eh. Do I want to be Mesa?
Eh.
I'm leveling a gun.
I was gonna say that is a good choice.
I'll be Mesa. You said it, friends woman?
I did now. Cause yeah, no offense to everyone in chat, but when it comes to leveling and things like that, we prefer to be solo. Only because we have had some not very helpful and just outright rude people. I think the most annoying one is when Akkad Eris used to be a really good leveling spot, and there was people who just put force fields over the area where everyone's shooting.
We used to go hang out up on top, and then you'd have a frost go put a globe down on it and just ruin it.
The infested, while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
It's doing that thing again where your heirloom skins.
Concentrations of infested blood. Slow the.
Because I know there ain't no way you have a pink Valkyr.
A steady stream of toxic.
That looks like, I think that's default Valkyr heirloom color. On my end of the stream, anyway.
You know what? This is actually kind of fitting. Guess what's playing?
What?
Fucking Devil Trigger.
Nightwish's Wishmaster came on for me.
Wishmaster, huh? Oh my god. I just got hit with a wave of nostalgia. Because last time I heard that, it's been a decade. It literally has.
Yeah, that's how it was when I noticed it was back on Spotify. It's like, man, I haven't listened to Nightwish since like high school. There was like one on little big point. Whoever brings the night, I think. That one I heard more recently, like I said, because it's. But the rest of Nightwish, I hadn't heard in a long time.
This thing fucks.
Like, the Venado?
Oh yeah. The build isn't even complete, and it fucks.
Activating it will buy you more time.
I think I found the new scythe I want to put on Necros. By the way, something that I found out that is actually pretty good that I did not think would be, Ophidian Eyes on Valkyr.
Interesting.
Oh, it just strips armor.
Yeah. I used to run Thorough Strike on her, so.
You were in a hole.
I jumped out here because I was getting smacked.
A valid response to getting slapped.
Life support incoming. Additional life support.
Just to show you what I'm talking about, since you're back, this is why I like stalking fan though. Check this out.
All those.
The spins.
No.
Well, and I have a guaranteed slash proc. So I can just spin into a crowd and suddenly everyone gets slash procs. So, Kella, if you're watching, how long was I muted? 'Cause I think I did that to take a sip a while ago.
We encountered a, I guess we're only, like, there should be one.
Do what?
Acolyte. Not quite.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's not quite 5,
There we go. Where is he at? Have beam.
What was that?
The Onos in Karnan mode. So when it, as it's charging, it just shoots a little beam that just, does DOT, but then once the beam is fully charged, it shoots a big blast. And it shoot a big number.
I didn't know it could do that.
The raid is off to a successful start. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Ooh, this is a very punchy assault rifle, the Reconifex is.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one.
Oh, it's got like a
if I-
Gears of War active reload. Oh no, I
Yep.
just joined a short time. Well, appreciate you, truly. By the way, I actually got a guy, I don't know if they're ready yet, but You want some prototype shirts, Exia?
Prototype shirts. Yeah. Pretty cool. If anyone asks about it, I could tell them to check out your Twitch and YouTube.
All that stuff will be going live here soon, chat.
I may not die, I'm getting smacked.
Yeah, that's why I went into hysteria. Also, you know me so well. I know you didn't make a pink Valkyr.
I wonder how they... I wonder if it's just an issue between, like, PC and consoles. That's been a thing since the Vauban heirloom came out.
I mean,
It just
yeah,
shows
it might
the
be.
heirloom's defaults.
But the
Because
thing is,
you actually see my colors, right?
yeah. I was gonna say though, you didn't react, however, to the when I was playing Doom Rhino.
He's yellow or gold or whatever his default color.
He was?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
So, like, the accessories you have on him and stuff are like the green and stuff that they're supposed to be. But the body is yellow and I know that kind of drop air right now.
Yeah, they really don't like it. Give us stuff.
No poison, please get away.
I've died so many to those. I just hate those things.
Oh boy, you know what time it is.
So wait, are you technically killing yourself?
Nope. Can't stun me out of this. You can stagger me, but you can't stun me out of it. So that one's not as effective with guns, because that acolyte also has Shatter Shield.
So just discover that your Conifex has an active reload.
Yeah, if you miss it, actually, yeah, and when you get that, I think it gets a extra fire damage on it too.
Yep. I need a different song. Okay, you know what? I hit it to shuffle, and I mean, it's not matte. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a death metal version of Invasion from Bleach. See, normally I don't like covers of other musical pieces because I think the musical pieces are just fine. This dude, I don't know who he is, but this is a good one. You get what I mean? Like, there's some that, like, try too much. You know, to change it into a thing that it's not.
Yeah.
Like, I think one of the worst that I've seen is someone tried to turn, Photograph into a pop song. And yes, Nickelback's Photograph. I hate that song. Which is a shame, because I think they had potential, but there's only like 2 songs I like now. Does this bloodlust sate you, chat? Does it sustain you in a wonderful way? Yes, I'm reaching for a "are you not entertained" joke.
I might go down again.
Why you go down?
I'm applying the message.
It's okay. Alright, you wanna play this game? You're about to get pissed right the fuck off.
Was that me or you? I shot him with the Onos.
I definitely made a collision with that Exalted Blade. Or Ultimate Blade? Whatever the fuck you call that thing.
The Vexoric. I know that's the name of the blade.
No, I mean the skill. Ultimate skill.
You're Tenokai, right?
Tower on Strike.
Yeah. The Naramon one is called Vexoric.
Vexoric. I see. I definitely made contact though, because I hit him right in the mouth with it.
You're alive.
Huh?
Dan joined. When it's smack.
Wait, Dan joined?
He literally just did, yeah.
He lives.
Hello, Dan.
The boy who lived, come to die.
Aim delay. I know it's a different movie, but still, fuck it.
You know, and of course, Jeremy's asleep.
Well, I can't fault him for being tired.
We very much can with his schedule that he keeps messing up.
They could not do this without you.
That was very
Do you not use
poorly-
Eternal War in your Valkyrie?
No, I do.
Okay. I was just wondering because earlier my slow.
Well, I mean, if you get out of range, or get nullified.
We're fighting infested.
Well, you did go down, though.
I was like mid-swing, and then I suddenly got slower. So I was confusion.
Oh boy, there's a new Beyond the Rails, but I haven't been able to do a single one of them.
I did up to like...
What are you talking about?
I think I did enough to NTE.
Yeah, I need to get back into that.
I did enough of the rails to actually complete the exploration guide thing.
Oh, I did that too, but I'm missing 7 stars out of the basic one, and I haven't been able to complete a single one of the limited ones that have come through, because they're all level 65, and even though 2 of my characters are level 70, they do not do enough damage.
You need to get better jewels so then, and level up your
My main
skills.
My main damage output is Daffodil and Fadia.
I now have Daffodil with the selector we got.
Yeah. I definitely need more crit rate on my Fadia. She's only at 25%, but I have 132 crit damage.
When my Fadia is in her ultimate, she has plus 50%. I got a copy of her, too.
I do have an awakening on her. What did I pick? Oh, yeah, same thing. 50% crit rate while in Lilith state.
Should we go retrieve Dan?
It sounds like he's on NTE right now.
Alrighty. Well, I also maxed the Venonado.
And my body also has 42,500 HP out of combat. In combat, she gets a 10% buff to it.
I am so far
And her
behind.
damage
I have to just stuff.
Yeah. When her damage scales with her health, which is nice. And my Daffodil has 2,000 attack, 13 crit rate, 156 crit damage. Need a lot more crit on her.
Oh, we should leave at 20. I see what you're saying.
Neat thing is I did manage to get my hands on a crit damage thing that determines your set, the cartridge. So it's 60% crit damage, and it rolled crit rate on it, but I was hoping for it to roll crit rate and crit damage at substats.
Yeah, influence does not really work all that well on you, Valkyr, but holy crap, the red crits.
Influence works well enough. Do you have Leaping Wounds on it?
Yeah, well, to explain, I'm on my crit build now. Last I played her, it was the status one. She crits pretty damn good, though. I'm liking that a bit more. You know what I mean? Because I've just been hitting double exclamation point red crits constantly.
Yeah.
Or just exclamation point red crits, and I've not seen anything smaller than that.
I think I need to get a crit rate main stat, one that rolls crit damage. Because, I mean, 75% crit rate when in the Lilith state, I guess is nice, but...
The longer you fight, the more success.
There's Styanax neurotic relic, I believe.
I still need Styanax Prime and his weapons.
I just got the last Aphrodite today. I read it. I got the Aphentis yesterday.
Nice.
I actually got Styanax in. So he was done building day after.
I applied for a new job on Monday, and I'm hoping to hear back.
Why are you
What's
leaving the
going
one you were
on
at?
with?
Why are you leaving the one you were at?
I've been there 9 years, and I'm nearly $10 per hour underpaid for what I do.
Yeah, that one's changing.
And then they gave me a promotion without a raise to go with it. And when I asked about it, they said we'll review after the company merger happens. Merger happened, and then mind you, this is like 6 months past. So at the 4th of July little picnic thingy we had with the company, I asked. He's like, "Oh, I'll talk to your manager this coming week about it." Well, that was the week that already just passed. So I asked my boss on Monday, "Hey, has VP come to talk to you yet about my raise?" Like, no. Why? Was he supposed to? Well, he told me he would. I haven't heard a word about it. Like, well, I give up. What does that mean? And I walked away. I filled out an application to be the guy who fixes the machines I've been working on. So now instead of operating them, I'll be the guy building them, putting them together, delivering them to customers, assembly,
No, I gotta
wiring.
say, that's shitty, Dan. Sorry you have to deal with that.
Yeah, because right now I make $27.72. Industry standard for what I do across the entire U.S. is $35 an hour. But the job I applied for, the lowest possible starting pay is $33 an hour. The guy who recruited me to go and apply for it got started at 34 an hour, and he says that with my experience, they should start me at 36 or 37.
Hopefully they do.
Now the really cool thing is, they hired him at 34, but after only 2 years of being there, they bumped him up to 39 an hour.
Now, who would be knocking?
So, here's my question. Are you gonna do the,
I don't think you should answer that.
you know, just dip on them? Or are you gonna do the 2 weeks?
That entirely depends on when these guys call me back and when they want me to start. Because in the application, they asked when I'd be available to start, and I said that I could start on the 1st of this coming month. So if I hear back by the end of the week, I'll put my 2 weeks notice in on Friday, and then cash in my vacation time. So I'll have 2 weeks of literally nothing and still get paid. And then go start the new job. But if they're like, "Oh, hey, start tomorrow and we'll give you, above normal numbers," I'm like, "All right, I'll start tomorrow." Screw you guys. Mistreated for 9 years. Always being pushed to do more and go above and beyond and then not get compensated for it.
Oh my god, I had to have a discussion with a guy like that at work. You know the type, new, they're kid, they're bright and shiny and all that stuff, and they don't seem to understand what corporations value. He wants to blitz through all the work, all the stuff that we have to do, and bear in mind, so it's perfectly clear for everybody, I work at Walmart. I looked him dead in the eyes, and I'm like, "Look, man, not even trying to be a jerk, not even trying to be anyone negative or anything like that. But do you believe there to be some kind of extra reward for you quite literally breaking your back?" Bear in mind, I'm telling him this while he is dragging mulch. He's got 3 bags of 45-pound bags of mulch stacked on himself, and he is at a dead sprint with a cart with about 8 more bags in it. And the wheels aren't wanting to move, so he's dragging this stuff. He's sitting here like, "No, what do you mean?" I'm like, "Do you think there's some kind of special reward for this?" He's like, but we got to show that we're good and all that stuff for the bosses." I'm like, "Yeah, but let's look at this with a slight Machiavellian look here. He's like, what's that supposed to mean? I'm like, look at it how it actually is. They don't reward you for that. You are literally killing yourself.
Is your only chance for survival. That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested.
He's sitting here like, what do you mean? I'm like, they're not going to give you extra pay. They're not going to give you more hours. And the management positions they're looking into, or what you're wanting to do, yeah, you can probably do those, but you also got to live with the expectation of there's usually about 4 or 5 people ahead of you on that are wanting to get in on that. It's not impossible, but it's not easy either. And there's people who wait years for positions. Ow! He looked at me and he's like, what are you getting at? I'm like, they don't value your time or work in the same way that you're thinking they should.
No.
What they value is consistency of work, and they value customer service. Can you consistently drag these huge things of mulch all day like this? He's like, no, I'll probably end up hurting myself. I'm like, exactly. So if you can't do that, then do what you can do at a consistent rate while helping out what customers we got. You don't need to kill yourself for a Walmart job, as you are currently dragging multiple things of mulch, gravel, and dirt all at once. While the hustle is appreciated, it's not rewarded.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything that extreme, but I was still going, air quotes, beyond my station. But it was reflected in my raises at the end of the year. I was always getting way higher raises than anybody else. But then at one point, they gave me another new set of things to do, like switching out, like, hey, drop this stuff, start doing this stuff. And every time I did that, I would get about $1 to $1.20 raise for it. But this last time, didn't get anything for it. And I asked about it, like, oh, your pay is capped for skilled labor. Like, what the hell do you mean skilled labor? I operate multi-million-dollar equipment.
Yep, and that's the other thing that I brought up to him. How it works at Walmart is you have reviews. The manager reviews you based upon what customers say, and the store's performance and all that stuff is taken into account. All these reviews then have to go through the store manager. So, how much do you think a raise for a Walmart worker should be every year?
Are you in the same position doing the same stuff the whole year, or are you expanding?
Either or. Because bear in mind, at peak, I was running electronics, toys, sporting goods, certain areas of clothing, and things like that.
It's like, if your responsibilities weren't expanded upon during the year, I mean, my job just does 5% pay bumps for stuff like that, for maintaining where you are. And if you expanded, then they give you extra percentages based on what that expansion was.
So there's no expanded. It's only based upon store revenue and customer and manager reviews. That's it. At most, you can get $1 raise a year. But you do still have very good benefits, which is the main reason I stay.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't have, like, any benefits.
Yeah.
I get like 15-cent raises each year.
said that?
Mantis.
Mantis.
Oh, hey, Mantis.
I've already tapped out of my company. Next year, I only get 10-cent raise. And then the year after that, it's a 5-cent raise. Then it goes to just 1 penny a year.
Hey, Mantis, a heads up. We are live. Just putting that out there. We are live streaming. No, I get you. I was just making sure you're aware. But yeah, so at most you could get $1. But here's the thing. To get that $1, you need a perfect score. So let's say the store has a bad month. Something happens, you have to leave, something like that. All of that is taken into account. That means attendance from every employee. Okay, so let's say attendance is really poor for the employees. I mean, heck, you have a disease going on right now, and because people are working with produce and all that stuff, they end up catching the disease that literally makes you shit yourself violently. You already know what I'm talking about, so we don't need to go more into that. But let's say something like that happens. That's already a big hit out of that $1 raise that you would get. Now, bear in mind, there are some positions in these stores that start off at $12 an hour. Again, good benefits and all that stuff, but $12 an hour. Now, combining all the...
live off that?
Huh?
How could you live off that? I make like $22 an hour, and I struggle to pay my bills.
I'm very careful with money.
My rent's like $10,000 a line.
Well,
yeah.
Also, I don't rent. I own my own home.
Oh, I can't do that. See, my bank says I can't afford a loan that's cheaper than my rent because I don't make enough.
Oh, I know. I know.
It's amazing.
It was mostly because of a credit thing. But back to it. So as we're sitting here doing this, and you're doing all this stuff, and you're working for multiple departments, bear in mind these departments aren't even yours, by the way. You're beholden to one department, and if anything goes wrong in that department, it's your head, and they will straight up crucify you for that, by the way. But they also demand help from every area in the store. Again, all of this is to keep your bonus. The reason I've recently become disillusioned is because I overheard the store manager going, oh, well, I will always put needs improvement on people's reviews and all that stuff, because anyone can improve. Now, for those of you who don't know what that means when all this gets put together, that means out of that $1, you now made 50 cents. Because she would say stuff like that. And she did that across the board to everybody. Except for the 2 or 3 managers she likes. That's why I hope this streaming stuff and all that pans out, and why I'm truly grateful for anyone who shows up in chat or any of the vids, because I need to get out of this hellhole. Unfortunately, the places that I would like to go, or other job opportunities and all that stuff, aren't really available to me, because unfortunately, where I live in this little section of Ohio is not the best. An industry town, but all the industry left. Because we had steel mills, paper mills, coal refineries, brick mills, where you literally would make bricks. All that's gone.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
I could either head down to Cincinnati and work in the drug capital and murder capital of the U.S., or I could go up towards Michigan and work at one of the steel mills up there, but there's a reason why they're called the chop shop, if you catch my meaning. Neither of those are good options. Because also these places tend to not give any benefits. Great example of one that, this happened a while ago to my mom, and the whole company, literally, they fired everybody and had to restructure everything for this. Anyone ever heard of a place called Bulky Veneer? It's an international logging and wood company.
Nope.
I don't believe I have.
So, if you've ever been to a store and seen like wood paneling, wood furniture, all that kind of stuff, lumbers for houses, that's the main thing that they do. And they're a German-owned company. It is another of these places that is also called a chop, or not it was, sorry. One of those places that was called a chop shop because, and my mom was working when this happened. Same day. We had a lady, her name quite literally was Pillhead Polly, because that is what everyone called her. She is sleeping, standing up. Now bear in mind, you have 2x4s coming out of drying machines moving so fast that they could quite literally knock your teeth out before you could blink. You have giant ass knives that are sharp enough to where they just go right through the wood with very little resistance. And you have heating and dryers that are hot enough to scorch and blister your skin just for standing within 10 feet of them. Well, Pillhead Polly was asleep trying to pull in these giant planks of wood coming down off the conveyor belt from the dryer. It hit her. She fell back, bumped into one of the other ladies who is catching wood and stuff as well. Her ponytail, which she usually kept, you know, out of the way, bundled up and all that stuff so that it wouldn't be an issue, came loose because Pillhead Polly tried to catch something to fall and ended up pulling out her ponytail. That got caught on the conveyor belt. We'll call this lady Susie. Susie got pulled into this machine that proceeded to scalp her. This is not a joke. I mean, quite literally, took the whole thing off. Broke her ribs, broke her arm, and broke her back. All the while blistering her skin with intense heat. They punished the lady who had this happen. They didn't punish Pillhead Polly. The same day, when they realized what was going on, because everyone immediately left and was going home, like all the workers suddenly were just like, we're gone after seeing this. Because here's the thing, it wasn't a quick event. It took hours because people were actively trying to make this stop, trying to prevent it from happening. Trying to get her out of this horrible machine. And, yeah, when they realized, oh, the bosses are going to punish the lady who, it wasn't even her fault that this happened.
Another life support capsule is now
Everyone was going to leave. Until, they said that they'll fix the situation, they'll fix this, they'll update safety regulations and all that stuff. Newsflash, they didn't. Instead, what they did is they decided to compensate people who received a bodily injury, dependent on the extent of the injury. where they made the mistake, and this is also why everyone at the regional section of bulky veneer where that my mom worked at ended up getting fired, is they posted the prices and exactly what kind of damage needed to be done to somebody to get a really huge payout. But also, it came with an immediate severance and blacklisting from the company. So, yes, people started to maim themselves to get out of this so they could get a lifetime settlement. Literally, dude stuck his hand into a grinder. Like, what the hell, right? How bad of a place do you gotta work at to where, quite literally, you're willing to maim yourself to get away from it? Although, thankfully, as I said at the beginning, all the people who did this, all the people who created such a horrible environment and all that stuff, were fired. Pillhead Polly actually got sent to jail for criminal negligence because the lady who in question which has happened ended up filing charges, so Pillhead Polly got locked up. It didn't do much to fix the damage done to her or things like that, because let's face it, she won't walk again, but at least she got some manner of justice.
Life support activated.
And a multi-million settlement from a company, I suppose, doesn't hurt. Never should have came to that, but oh well. And the only reason I can say oh well is because, well, at the time I was like 4. And this is so long ago and such dead news that, well, don't know if it even matters too much anymore.
You chose the wrong person to teleport to.
Yeah, I kind of saw that. You,
He teleported, I was like, no you.
That literally, they could taste that blade right in the mouth there.
Violence was like, boo! And I'm like, I'm sorry. And he was gone.
Whack!
I'm playing Calervo with the Venato and its augment.
With the lightning strikes.
No, it deals damage that they're weak to. On hit.
Alright, Diet Baruch.
Hey, I'm loving this thing.
So yeah, I think my build, if you use the default stance polarity it has, you would only need like 2 or 3 form. I just leveled mine up before I knew that mod was coming up.
They appear to have nerfed Steel Path Railjack.
Yep.
It's easier now. A lot
Wait,
easier.
are you in? Oh, you are in.
Did you like just
Get your
hop on
brain
it
out
or
of the
something?
gutter.
About 10 minutes ago. They said you guys were in Malva, so I figured let me go run one of the Steel Path Railjacks I haven't done yet.
Oh, for their weapons, I should say.
Well, yeah, I do want to get my hands on the Mark V weaponry instead of the Mark III. But
No, I was talking about the 2 new heavy sights and Serious Sonora.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing those missions. I'm doing the Steel Path Star Chart for Railjack.
And just like that, he's off. Who's Mantis, by the way? I don't think I've ever had a chance to talk to him.
Mantis took off forever ago, man.
I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, I didn't see it say he left. I mean, I was probably doing a text or something.
Yeah, he left when you were still talking about Walmart.
I'm glad because, not even kidding, I think the only time that I've heard him talk was through something Jeremy was doing, and he was just yelling things I'm not going to repeat on stream.
The more successful we will be.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He didn't do that, right? Because I don't think I could really hear him.
No.
Thank goodness. By the way, that skin of Calervo that you're wearing, you know you could do Spawn, right?
Yeah.
Also, apparently someone did Dante from Devil May Cry, Dracula.
Hey, which one?
The deluxe skin for Calervo.
No, which Dracula?
Any of them? They all usually have a cape and usually have, you know,
now we
gothic
leave.
clothing. We leave?
Just killed an acolyte. It's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Why not?
What you have learned here will serve you well.
Holy crap, we've been streaming for 3 hours. That blew by.
Yeah, see, in the mission end screen, you put in default color.
You mean
At
like
least the
that problem
energy
we're having with my Valkyrie being default?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. His Rhino is yellow, his Valkyrie is her pink color. Volbon doesn't seem out of place. His default.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping by the stream, but I think we're going to go ahead and close it down for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. For those on YouTube, I very politely and respectfully ask that you leave a like on the video if you did, subscribe to the channel, and share the video amongst your friends and family, as the more support I can get from you guys, the better content I can provide. And for those on Twitch, that I would humbly ask if you don't mind using the bit system to send a little money my way, or leaving a follow will perfectly suffice. Particularly the follow. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
They may say